Hello, all. Great to see you again. And if you have not seen me before, my name is Dylan. I will be bringing your daily 3 p.m. trivia goodness in lieu of Joe and Tim this week. I didn't mention yesterday, but yesterday was actually my first time doing any sort of live stream trivia show. So I hope I did a great job for you. Hello, all. I did not fight anyone today. I'm sorry to say. And by the way, I'm loving getting to know you all on the Discord server and noticing that you're from all around the world. I was kind of wondering what time it is where you are and who is kind of getting up and tuning in at the craziest time. I saw a couple AMs in the chat. More is yes, it is an international phenomenon. 9 a.m. in Texas. I guess that's kind of convenient for you. Yeah, starting your day off right. 10 in Ohio, nice. Yeah, 3 p.m. in the UK. Appreciated, Katie. Okay, more from holiday. Much like Joe, I'm sure. UK gang is here representing. Yes. I also want to just apologize if I'm moving a lot. I'm on a wheelie chair, and if I'm kind of bent forward, it's because every time you lean back on this chair, I haven't managed to figure it out. Every time you lean back, you kind of just go all the way backwards. Um, and I can host a show like that if you want. Um, but I don't think that's probably what you want to start your morning seeing. It's not my best angle. Okay, how many have we got? Yeah, there probably is a lever. Um, pull the lever. Is that a quote? Is that a quote? I know that quite a few of the questions have been movie quotes. Um, I don't think I'm going to fall off my wheelie chair, but yeah, no, I like especially not since even if I go off balance, it'll catch me. It will catch me backwards. Yeah. And I thought maybe you might want to know a bit more about me since I'm getting to know so much about you on the Discord chat. Um, I thought I'd tell you all, since we talked so much about the brawl that I witnessed yesterday, about how I practice and compete in Muay Thai kickboxing. I don't know if you guys have ever have ever tried to uh, uh, train or compete in Muay Thai kickboxing. It's really cool. I don't think now cut that out. I think that's you're very aptly named. Ellie, you used to do that. Your mom did karate. Yes, the science of 8 limbs and the H. Although limbs is spelt with a B, but I can excuse that. I can excuse that. Oh no, cut that out. It is a movie quote. Okay, yeah, I was wondering why, all the exclamation marks were coming. I didn't feel like I'd done anything to deserve uh such enthusiasm. Used to train Muay Thai years ago. I will, knowledge is power. I promise to go easy on Tim. Actually, you know what? No, I cannot make any promises. I apologize for that. Okay. So it's around about 5 past where I am. I think I will, uh, just for the people who weren't in the stream as soon as we started, I'll reintroduce myself. I am Dylan. I am covering the more trivia 3 p.m. shows for the rest of this week in lieu of Joe, who is basking in the sunshine somewhere. Uh, and yeah, if you are unfamiliar with the rules of the show, We're bringing you 6 questions today instead of your normal 5. The quicker you answer the questions, the more points you get. And of course, if you want to get any points at all, you got to get those questions right. And this week's sponsor is VitHit, as seen right above me. I went through the benefits of VitHit yesterday. They bring to you vitamin flavored drinks that are infused with tea, a very low sugar, and are stevia sweetened. I just want to read out the back of this bottle. It says, "My goodness, being so funny, clever, and ridiculous good looking all at the same time can really take it out of a person. So before you crack that joke, boss that important meeting, and sign that modeling contract, give yourself a lift with this ice cold VitHit. It's time to enjoy a delicious low calorie drink of water, juice, ginseng, and rooibos tea." This was yesterday's VitHit. And today's VitHit is excitingly this sparkling can that I'll get into with you more later. If, in case you weren't also aware, we also have a new prize structure. So the first, second, and third placed players will receive £10 each, with first place receiving 2 bundles of VitHit, second place receiving 1 bundle, and third place, first, second, and third place, sorry, all receiving a 20% off voucher. And of course, if you get our VitHit sponsored question right today, you will receive a 10% off voucher by email. If you get over 35,000 points, you'll receive a split of a £25 prize pot, and there will, of course, be a spot prize at the end for those of you that don't manage to place in those positions. Okay, so how about we crack on with the quiz and take a look at our first question. This is a bit of a, I mean, it's actually a bit of a weird photo to suss your head around now, right at the as it is, but it is a hoof, and the question is, which of these animals have these? Just running the first question for you all. If you can just bear a moment with me. Yeah, we're just having 1 or 2 maybe technical issues while we are while we are sorting that out. Well, welcome Tim to the stream.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, while we're sorting that out, maybe I can share a fun fact about hoofs. That when baby animals that have hooves, I wasn't going to say the name of the animal because that would have been the answer to the question. When these animals are born, their hooves aren't hard, they're soft, and exposure to oxygen causes them to harden over time, which is kind of strange. I mean, like the hooves come out as like a
So,
oh
I reckon we have to restart the stream here.
restarting the stream.
You've broken the app. We'll start. It's all right. We'll restart. That's right. All right. We'll go away. We'll be back in like 1 minute. I'm not going to send out a notification though. We'll come back. We'll come back there. All right. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Hi all. Okay, good to see you flooding back in. It's nice. Not broken this time. I guarantee you that. It is not broken this time. I mean, what's the chance that it can break twice in a row? Probably quite high. But let's hope. It behooves you to get in the game. Indeed. Indeed. Thank you, Tim, for fixing. Thank you, Tim. Timmy Cameo.
Fine. Cool.
uh, okay, I'll just wait just a moment or two before you before we crack on with the first question, so that you guys can all flood back in. Good job, Tim. That's right. And make sure to be sending your best gifts for Tim on the Discord server later. Intern life. Yeah, is what it is. All right. So how about yes? I've had this picture of a hoof on top of my head for long enough. How about we start the quiz? Okay. So the question is, which of these animals have these? Is it a leopard, a pheasant, or a giraffe? Or leopards, pheasants, or giraffes? Now let's check the answer. Yes, it's giraffes, and okay, maybe the slow start or the drifted start meant that you had a lot of time to think about this one because you all performed spectacularly well. Um, okay, so that we're not taking up too much of more of your time, shall we move swiftly on to the next question, which is to do with these. If you can kind of turn your head sideways, you'll be able to read that there is a chemical formula on the side of these canisters. And the question is, this chemical is commonly known by which name? Is it laughing gas, crying gas, or sleeping gas? And what are you guys saying? Yes, it is nitrous oxide. And let's reveal the answer to you all. It is, of course, laughing gas, which a lot of you have gotten right. And fun fact, it's recommended not to use laughing gas as a deodorant on account of it smelling funny. Okay, next question. Um, I hope that that is indeed not a fact. It is a bit of my comedy writing, just in case you wanted to, just in case you got confused. Okay, so this next question is to do with this photo, but more importantly, is sponsored by More today. More today. This is the sparkling raspberry and watermelon with Ceylon tea flavor, and I would be lying if I said I hadn't been waiting all day to crack this open with you. Let's have a listen. Oh, a bit of ASMR. Um, yes. So VitHit, our sorry, our sponsor is VitHit. We are More. Our sponsor is a bit hit. If we did have a drink, I'm sure it would be maybe as nutritious as a bit hit. Maybe nutritious for the soul. Um, but yeah, let's have a little taste. Oh wow, that's really bubbly actually. Really nice. I could actually imagine myself sitting on the couch with my feet up by the fire, sipping one of those. Okay, so shall we move on to the question? This photo, uh, study it well. The question is, the video for which of these songs was filmed in this location? Is it Watermelon Sugar, Bad Girl, or Wrecking Ball? Let's take a look at what you have to say. Oh, Watermelon Sugar, you are on fire. As a team effort, you're doing spectacularly well. And Watermelon Sugar is, of course, by Harry Styles, um, the singer, now turned actor, I'm guessing, um, for many of you. Depends on your opinion, actually, on this. So let's take a look at the leaderboard at this stage. See who is on track for the £10 cash reward. We've got James, Stefani 13, and now cut that out. Stefani 13, recognizing you from the leaderboard yesterday as well. Now cut that out, and James, well done too. And it's all to play for, of course. With many of you needing one more question right to get a split of the £25 pot. Okay. Now back to the question. So the next question is to do with this man who seems to have copied my glasses style. I will excuse him for that. I'm loving the retro fit as well. And the question regarding this man is which of these bands took their name from a book written by this man? Is it Talking Heads, Radiohead, or The Doors? I think that this one, having had three questions that you guys have gotten quite a bit right. This one might split you a little, I feel. And the answer is The Doors. See, it pretty much, this question pretty much split you evenly between the answers. I'm guessing maybe that must have been from sort of perhaps some last minute kind of panicky guessing, but I wouldn't accuse you educated quizzes of guessing. Of course not. You are all the finest quizmeisters that I have ever seen. Shall we move on to the? Oh, and of course, I shouldn't go without naming the book itself. That was Aldous Huxley, sorry, and his book was The Doors of Perception, hence The Doors. So the next question number 5. We are getting to the business end of the game today. This handsome man with a some sort of butterfly bow tie looks lovely. Obviously, Tom Hanks, but the question, is it about him? We'll see. Before this man, who was the last actor to win Oscars in back-to-back years? Was it Jason Robard, Gene Hackman, or Clint Eastwood? I think maybe this might also prove to be a slightly difficult question. But trivia, film buffs love a bit of trivia, so let's see. And the answer is Jason Robard. I think Gene Hackman is probably the most famous name, but Jason Robard is the actor we're looking for, who won in 1977 and 1978. You could say that his performances were ironically not so robardic in those films. Yeah, that's another brilliant pun for you all. So shall we check the leaderboards going into the last question? Okay, who have we got in the top? So we got Now Cut That Out. You're having a spectacular game. What has happened to Stefani? Where is she gone? Oh dear, at 27th now. I'm sure you're still in for a bunch of prizes. So Quiz Monster, you're up at second. Wonderful name, by the way. And Hot Pie in the Sky in third. Congratulations so far. Remember, it is still all to play for, and even if it's not, you've got your spot prize. So let's go to the last question. Oh, the last question. That is the wrong image, but we will move anyway. Which U.S. state gets its nickname from having an abundance of these trees? And the tree is okay. Which U.S. state has its nickname for having abundance of magnolia trees? Was what it was meant to say. I apologize. That was my bad. Yep, second time streaming. I promise this will not happen again. Welp indeed. Welp indeed. Uh, yeah, I do apologize. Best Ken ever. Yeah, I mean, this is a particularly famous strait for having trees in general, as it is known as the yeah, it is known for its magnolia trees, and a lot of you did get this question right. Congratulations if you did. Apologies for the lack of image. So shall we look to the last leaderboard? See, yes, it's known as the Magnolia State, and it was meant to be an image of magnolia trees. Thank you very much uh, for for helping me out there. So, shall we look at the final leaderboard now? Well done to Grizzo, who's coming in first. Now cut that out. Who has made a spectacular performance today, coming in second. Vaney coming in third. Quiz Monster in fourth. Mythlesh in fifth. Edward in sixth. Zoya in seventh. Chris Eckert in eighth. Anmit in ninth. And Bhumika in 10th. Well done to you who have all placed in the top 10, and to the top 3 of you who have won your £10 20% voucher first place with 2 bundles of It Hit, and second with 1 bundle. Well done to all. How many is it of you that have got over? All 73 of you that have gotten over 35,000 points and won a split of the £25, and all of you who got your Vit Hit question right and got your 10% off voucher. And don't worry if none of that came true for you. We've got our spot prize. Let's have a look and see what our spot prize is today. If you can just give me one moment to run the random spot prize. Okay, the spot prize being enabling any one of you to win the final prize.
Hit RNG.
Yeah, it's right here. Oh yeah.
And then no down
And
there.
then it's right. There we go. There we go. Thank you very much, Tim, again for your help on that one.
The training quiz show. Training quiz show.
Yeah, it seems like everything that could have gone wrong today has gone wrong. But well done to 36th place, as well as getting over 35,000 points. You have gotten today's spot prize of £2.50. I miss my dog. I hope this has been consolation for you. And that's all from me today. Thank you for putting up with the disruptions, and thank you again to our sponsor VitHit. I hope to those of you who've won your packages, you enjoy your VitHit bundles, and to those of you that are placed or not placed, you enjoy using those discount codes that you have worked so hard to win today. All right. Thank you very much, all. I will be seeing you tomorrow. Bye. Thank you very much, all. I will be seeing you tomorrow. Bye.